Where are you from?
I'm from America, specifically Kentucky. So, have you ever heard of Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Oh, yes. It's
a-
original from there?
Yes. So that's where I live.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah.
So what brings you to Asia?
So I've been studying Chinese for 2 years. So I wanted to come here and try to increase my Chinese level. And I got a really good scholarship to come here.
I heard maybe in US a lot of people they are not willing to learn a foreign language. But what inspired you to learn, especially Chinese? Is so complicated and maybe not that useful in US as well.
Well, I think, especially places like our government, they want people to speak another language, and I think it's your duty as a person to learn another language because so many people, especially as an English speaker, so many people learn English. So why shouldn't I learn another language? You know. So I think it's really important for me to broaden my world exposure by learning another language, and I just want to be able to communicate with people, you know.
So when you came to Asia, do you have anything surprise you?
Oh, so where I'm from, we don't have public transportation like this. Like we don't have any buses, no trains, nothing. So that was really surprising. I'm from a small town, like the country. So being in a big city was very, very overwhelming. It's very loud, lots of people. I'm not used to it.
Oh.
And I think the biggest thing was in America, like especially where I live in the South, we smile at everybody. So here it's weird not to smile at everybody. So I had to learn.
But what makes Americans so outgoing, so friendly? Just like you say, smile all the time.
I think it's more like it's just cultural. I don't know how it came about, but like in my town, I know a lot of people because I grew up in the same town I go to college in, and so I can wave at people and they know me and I've known them since I was little, and it's just it's community, but it's not, I don't know, it's weird. So it's weird for me to come here and not smile at people. It'd probably be weird for a Taiwanese person to come to Kentucky where I live and have people smiling at them. I've had Taiwanese tutors for Chinese, and I'd wonder why don't you smile? You're always just it's just culture. So
you say it's only maybe southern part of US people are more welcoming, or even north part of US also very warm?
And I think it's the South. It's the most. If you get towards New York and more north in the U.S., people aren't as friendly, and they don't smile as much. So you'll find friendly people, of course, but in the South, it's just more of a cultural phenomenon that you smile at people, you wave. If you catch someone's eye, you nod at them or smile. So it's different.
So coming to Asia, did you learn anything
I learned to be very flexible, because especially with food, there's a lot of things I'm not used to, and so I just had to make myself try new things when I didn't really want to, and to go meet new people and stuff like that. So I really like it here. I do. Sometimes I don't want to go back, but I do miss my friends and everything. But I think it's a really interesting place, and I'd like to travel to other places other than Taiwan. Taiwan's the first place I've ever been abroad.
Oh.
So
that's amazing. Yeah. So maybe in the future, where do you want to live? Do you prefer maybe living in Asia or living in US or Europe or?
I don't know. I'll just go wherever life takes me. But if I go to a country, if I live there, I'd like to learn the language. So right now I'm only fluent in English and learning Chinese, so I've got to learn a little bit more.
So do you think what is the maybe best part living in Asia compared to US?
Definitely how easy it is to get around. In the U.S., like where I live, if you don't have a car, you can't go anywhere. Here, like, it's so easy to walk places and use the subway, the trains, buses, and it's just, it blows my mind, honestly. It's amazing. I think, like, the efficiency here is a lot better than the U.S. in a lot of things. So I really do like that. I'm gonna miss that a lot.
How about the best part in US? Because also there are so many maybe Asian people that would like to immigrate to US. So
I think the best part in the U.S. is how easy it is to like start businesses, just to kind of do your own thing. There's lots of money out there that the government will give you to like live in a rural area, a country area, or start your own business and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of chances for people starting like a business, starting something, if they want to go to the U.S. Like they have a plan and stuff like that.
how about the dark side of US?
Oh gosh,
what is
the dark side?
Because I never been to US, so I have no idea what kind of maybe downside there.
It's, if you meet the wrong people, it's not fun. There are some people in the U.S. that it's like they don't like foreigners. They don't like just outside people at all. I know people like that, and I don't like them. But I think it's that like there's a lot of, I don't want to say hatred, but just dislike, you know. And so it's kind of difficult to have those people get used to the idea that people are going to immigrate to the U.S. and stuff like that. So I think that's at least one, yeah.
So what is your future goal or dream?
It's kind of broad. I just, I want to be of service to people. I want to help people. So like civil service, I'm studying economics. So hopefully, maybe in the future I'll be a professor and help students like choose their path and stuff like that. I would really be interested in that. And I'm also interested in music, so something with music.
Oh, that's amazing. So maybe any life suggestions for maybe American people who haven't traveled before or studied abroad?
Just do it. I was super scared. Like it takes a lot of guts to just go, especially when you've never. I didn't travel a lot in the U.S. at all. I've been to a couple states, but the best advice is just do it. Like, if you don't think you have the money, find the money. If you don't think you have the means, find the means. Like I think it's really important for people to travel abroad and experience a culture that's not their own, even if it's only for a little bit. I've been here for almost 3 months, and it's just been a very eye-opening experience. So I think it's very important to like your soul, you know, type thing.
Because I can feel you are so positive. Like, what makes you so positive and energetic? And
I think it's just, I mean, the confidence that I have people to fall back on, like if things go wrong. Like I have friends back in the U.S., I have friends here, and so it's just, I think finding people you can rely on, it makes it easier to be positive. It makes it easier to spread positivity, you know.